Good morning, everybody. Jayy here with another War of the Visions video, and today we are going to begin our preview series for the upcoming Final Fantasy War of the Visions anniversary celebration, the extravaganza, whatever you want to call it. We're about to have some cool things coming down the pipe for us, including some good deals, I'm sure those are coming, some great units, and a really great Vision card / Esper that is going to be the focus of this video, the first in the series. So, yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so before I get into the nuts and bolts of this card, I want to give a special shout out to Bismarck and warofthevisionscalc.com. You guys, that site is amazing. If you ever want to look up info for units, vision cards, espers, gear, any of that stuff, head over to warofthevisionscalc.com. Bismarck and his people do a great job. You should think about supporting them if you can. I got all my information today from that site, so there's my little plug and shout out. I'm going to shout Bismarck out today. You guys do a great job over there. Anyway, let's get into this Vision card because, ooh boy, is it a good one. All right, I'm going to put the stats on the screen. You can see it's a 90 cost UR Vision card. This is going to be double cost, we think, or at least it was in JP. We're expecting it to be the same in Global, and we don't know what kind of banners are going to give us access to it, so keep those things in mind. However, what we do know is this thing's awesome. So let's go kind of line by line here. Look at the stats. 422 HP, that's good. 5 Spirit, hey, this thing gives Spirit, that's cool. 168 Magic, yep, I'm digging that. 4 Agility, oh yeah. Agility on my Vision card. I like Fenrir for that reason, and I'm going to like this for that reason too. And it's also going to give you 22 luck. Now, I'm going to give that 5 Unas out of 5 Unas in my little arbitrary scoring system I made up for this Vision card. And yeah, if that's not a clue, this is going to be a great Vision card on Una. In fact, I would say if you've been basing the power spike of your account on going for Una, well, look forward to her video coming up soon for one, and get this Vision card, because, ooh boy. Let's go to the unit effect of this Vision card. It's going to give light allies 15 magic attack up. Now, that's what it was in JP. Remember, all of this is from JP. We don't know what it's going to be for us yet, but I'm assuming it's the same. If it is that, this is going to be by far the best magic Vision card for light element mages. Magic attack plus 15. Let's compare that to Ramuh, for example, which is going to just give units lightning resist plus 10%. Now that applies to all units, which makes Ramuh a little bit more versatile of a Vision card, but lightning resistance plus 10% is pretty niche usability. Whereas magic attack up 15 is just a dang good buff. And so that's why it gets 4 Unas out of 5, which is a pretty good score. Okay. Let's go on to the party effects. So for light allies, they are going to get magic up 50%. Now that's the same level of buff that Ramuh gave, right? And that's what Ramuh's thing has always been in this game. It's the magic up Vision card. If you're running light element mages, this is just as good of a magic buff, plus it's going to add an additional 8% agility for light allies in the group. So if your future squad is Una, Sakura, something, oh man, you guys, Bahamut is going to rock it for you. So I'm going to give that 5 Unas out of 5 Unas, because if you have Una, she's going to want that. Now, we are also expecting during the anniversary to start getting these conditional effects at the bottom of the card here. These are going to go onto our older cards as well, and going to be on our newer ones. And if you have this one, it's going to increase single attack resistance by 20 for your light allies. I'm going to give that 5 Unas out of 5 Unas, because why not just slap Odin onto the bottom of this Vision card? Basically, this thing is nuts. And if you're running Una, or if you're running Sakura, and you want them to just really level up, this Vision card is going to be insane for you. So that's a total Una score of 19 Unas out of 20 and a 95%. Now again, this is if this card stays the same in Global as it was in JP. But it is a monster Vision card for Una. And if you're running Una and Sakura in tandem, look out game. Like, Dwayne is crying somewhere. He's hiding under the blankets in his bedroom being like, please, Yuna and Sakura, you already probably slaughter me, but please don't slaughter me ×2. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to be done having my little dreams of Dwayne getting slaughtered by Sakura. Let's move on. So, it also comes with an Esper. Now, the Esper is a UR 40 cost Esper, but check out that element. It's non-elemental, which means you can use all the colors of, like the leveling up materials for Bahamut. That's fantastic. If you have Odin, you've gone through this before, so be hoarding those if you're going for this card. That's a really good thing. Now, the stat board here, 1261 HP, that's really good, 45 TP, 43 AP, 49 attack. The attack score, really low, so you can see that this is meant to be a magic Esper, which that's not surprising at all. 113 magic, okay, 79 dex, good, 19 agility. Ooh boy, guys, 19 agility, that is as fast as Odin, which makes Bahamut tied for the fastest Esper in the game. You put this on a unit, that unit's going to be zipping about. Then let's wrap it up with 68 luck and 25 don't move resist. Cool. Its casting skill, 100% hit chance, so that's pretty normal, 200% damage, hits in a nice big AoE, and will increase attack 50% and magic 50% for your allies. Now, looking at those stats, which ones do we want to highlight? Well, I think the highlights here are, again, the non-elemental nature of the Esper, so you can level it up easier. That HP's looking really nice, that magic stat looking really nice, and the agility looking extra nice. So here's the cool thing with the Bahamut Esper that makes it even better, in my opinion, than the Vision card. Whereas the Vision card was really limited to light element units, almost any magic using unit can benefit from the Bahamut Esper. Obviously, Yuna and Sakura, yeah, they're still going to love this too, but your units like Zombie Ryu and Howlet will also benefit from the, the leveling up board of Bahamut. Let me show you a couple examples of what I mean. If you're running a basic mage, right? So this is your Yuna, your Sakura, your Medina, Skull, a black magic, I cast damage spells mage. You can go something like what you see on the screen here, where you can get that magic attack up, that'll hook up your damage, you can get that human killer, because like Odin, Bahamut has human killer on his board. You could also get some magic resist, those kind of things. Those are going to be the stats that your mages will like the most. But what if you're running like a sword mage, like Howlet, or like Zombie Ryu? Well, it's good for them too, because they, even though they do slashing damage and they don't want that magic attack, they do want that magic up, because their slashing attacks scale with the magic stat. So you can get that magic, then you can go right back down that human killer tree, and look at all that human killer. That's 25 human killer. That is a massive difference maker in a fight. That puts these people who were already nearing one-shot range most of the time into one-shot range against almost any unit they're going to be hitting. Phenomenal. Then they'll also like that magic resistance, and they're going to score some TP up along the way. And for a unit like Sakura, who casts a lot of buffs, that TP up is really nothing to be shy at either. So overall, I gotta say that this dude's Esper board, right? His leveling up board has everything on it you could want. You can see how it's bigger, like it's more expanded than some of the others. Get ready for that, because as we get these, as our Vision cards and Espers get like their equivalent of EX, they are going to expand. The boards are going to start getting bigger, more lopsided. We're not going to have these nice, well-rounded like circle boards like we've been dealing with in the past. And yeah, that kind of completes my preview for Bahamut. Now, should you pull for him? Should you not pull for him? All of these preview videos are going to end with something like this. I think that he might be the strongest thing we get from the anniversary. If he's exactly like he was in JP, maybe they even buff him a little bit. I don't know. But when I'm thinking about builds, when I'm thinking about like really powering up my account, Bahamut might be where it's at. And that's pretty cool because Bahamut's been like a staple, you know, summon or enemy in Final Fantasy games forever, and making him like next level, I think is a really good choice by Gumi, and I'm pretty dang excited to go get this guy. I hope that we get the 10k step up for him like we've gotten for vision cards in the past. Now, if he's a double cost and they give us a 20k step up for him, I'll still do that. I'll throw 20k Vizio at this thing because I already have Sakura and I'm planning on getting Yuna, and if I run them together, I'm going to want the vision card for that group, and I'm going to want the Esper for that group. This guy is going to be, especially his Esper, is going to be the mage's version of Odin. And if you have Odin right now, you know that's one of the first Espers you get resonance with on any of your physical damage units, because he's so good for them. And this is going to be like that, but for mages. So yeah, that's the preview video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're as excited for Bahamut and the anniversary as I am. Time is like ticking. It's like a week and a half away. So look forward to the Titus, Yuna, Auronnj, and maybe a couple other preview videos coming out. We're going to count this thing down together, and then I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to take some days off of work just so I can fully enjoy the anniversary. So that's all I got for you today, guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy spring. It's coming. The weather's getting good, and I will see y'all in the next video.